We need those.
They're held up in China and Terra.
Okay.
The whole case of them.
Yeah. All 12. Okay.
So how do your eyes adjust to this? Is it good? Do you see this? If I give you that,
Yeah, I can see that good.
does that work for you?
I can hear me too.
I'll turn this down.
All right.
Sorry, YouTube audience. Can you start this show?
Is this live? So Bill should turn it on?
Yeah.
Gloria, text Bill and tell him he needs to turn this on. We're doing his show live.
Oh.
So he needs to go to YouTube or Facebook or
YouTube, Prescott Valley 1.
YouTube Prescott Valley 1.
All one word, then after the one.
He'll find it. Do I look all right?
You look great.
Thank you.
Okay, you're up.
You like my blonde? Thank you. Cover the gray better.
I was going to comment.
But we were too stressed.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
All right, everyone in the audience, if I could get a little clap as we go into the first segment. Here we go.
More than that, Tina. More than that. Big. There we go.
We're gonna roll in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Talking in Prescott Valley. Welcome and hi to our YouTube audience. We're live today, something new we're trying out. Mark and Eddie get a little crazy on me here, putting it live and out there. I got to behave myself, huh?
Yes.
Yes, no, never on the show. Lots of good things going on, but we're glad you're joining us. Wanted to kick it off first off to remind everybody, Prescott Valley Day is coming up this weekend, May 10th through the 13th. Carnival opens up Thursday, Fiesta del Pueblo Friday, Ranch to Table Carnival Entertainment all day Saturday with the parade starting at 9 o'clock. Music and dancing by Danny Romero and Arizona Territory Saturday night. And then Sunday, more Carnival and Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And also happening the next weekend is the YCCA 40 years annual Home and Garden Show here at the Prescott Valley Event Center. Opens the 18th, so 18th, 19th, and 20th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with 9 to 5 Friday and Saturday. And then I have 10 to 3 on Sunday. 9 to 3 on Sunday. I wrote 9 to 3. I did write 9 to 3. But we're glad. It's exciting. If you're looking for those spring projects, you're looking for landscapers or pavers or windows, anything that home improvement, this is a place to come because they have everything here. Over 200 vendors will be here, inside and out and on the concourse for this home and garden show. One of the biggest in the state, I think, and it's grown over the years, and it's really fun. So if you're planning those summer projects, this is the program for the young people. Very, very young, middle young, and then our teenagers that do their teen summer stock. So, Tina, why don't you give us a rundown of all of the opportunities if you're looking for a way to keep your kids occupied through the summer, get their creative outlets, this is a place.
It is, and we're really excited. We do 3 programs, and so for the little ones, they are going to be doing the play Emma and the Lost Unicorn. And this is through the month of June. It's 3 hours a day that the child will be engaged in learning all about theater. And the best part of it is they're getting like 30 hours experience in theater. And it's about $160, and it's a great way to get them their feet wet and give them the opportunity to learn and grow. And, you know, theater really helps with creativity for children.
Absolutely.
Memorization, and builds up skills and confidence. And then we also have the Aristocrats, which is going to be through the month of July, and that is focused on the tween ages, and it is
that's 10 to 14. I'm looking at
10
the little
to 14.
cheater list.
Yes, the tweens is like
The tweens.
I like to
So
call them.
let's go back to the theater adventures with Emma and the Lost Unicorn. That's for youngsters 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
And then we go into Summer Stock Junior for the 10 to 14-year-olds, and they're doing
The Aristocrats
Right.
Disney version. So it's a musical. So now they're going to be able to have a little bit of musical experience. It's over 60 hours of theater experience that they'll get. It's 6 hours a day. So it's a good chunk of the day. And they have to be dedicated through the month of July to be able to do that. And the performances for Summer Stock Junior are amazing. Every time I see it, these kids just crack me up. They're so talented, and they really embrace learning.
But no prior experience is necessary.
Oh, no
You know,
prior.
you don't have to have performed on the PCA stage in any of the shows.
Exactly.
If you just are looking that maybe this is something of interest to your kids.
Yeah, it's a great summer thing
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
do, whether they decide they want to continue with it or not. Again, it builds up different skills. And then we have Teen Summer Stock, which is
My
Shrek
favorite.
Junior the Musical. And that is through the month of June and partially through July. And they encourage from 14 on up to, I think, to 22 is the ages that they look for Teen Summer Stock. And that is over 160 hours of experience.
Right. And for those, well, all these kids in various degrees learn the skills. But when you get into Teen Summer Stock, it's the set building, it's the costumes, it's everything involved with putting on a production, including, in this case, the music and the acting and the performance itself, stage managing.
Yes.
As we know, it's one of the hardest jobs. We've done that.
Both of us, yeah. And, you know, what I like about these summer programs is it's concentrated all together. So I think the learning is increased for the child, and they get a really good summer experience and a great memory to be able to be in a play for this summer.
And there's some fees associated with the Teen Summer Stock. It's $100, and then you go, and again for the tweens, as we say, the 10 to 14-year-olds, it's $375. Discounts for siblings, but also don't let cost dissuade you. There's a lot of scholarship opportunities out there too. So Prescott
Right.
Center for the Arts, a lot of us that support the theater support our youth in education, and scholarships are available. So don't let that be a barrier to whether or not your kids participate.
You get $25 off if you sign up before May 15th. And then if you do have siblings, it's half off every sibling. So we want to make it affordable so siblings and families can participate in these wonderful summer programs.
Well, Tina's kids have continue to perform, and they've been
Yeah.
amazing to watch them go through the process over all these years. And they're
Yeah.
just amazing. So is all this on your website?
It is. It's on our website, pca-az.net. And you could also give us a call anytime and ask some questions about it. And that phone number is 928-445-3286.
Yes. And we would be remiss if we didn't mention, as we were talking about Prescott Center for Arts, their main stage production of Big River that opens on Thursday, May the 10th, runs 3 weekends. Wonderful show, music by Roger Miller, directed by Catherine Miller-Hahn. That opens, again, this coming Thursday,
Correct,
May the
yeah.
10th. And just wonderful music and a vibrant cast and crew. I mean, everything is just big in Big River. And it's a fun way to come
That's
out.
a good way to put it. It
And
is.
there's kids and adults in it, and the music is just fun. The story of Huckleberry Finn, and who doesn't remember that story
Oh,
with,
yeah.
you know, as a child and a warm fuzzy that comes along with some of those things.
And the music is fabulous. You get your toe tapping. I'm working backstage on it, and I'm like singing all the songs. It's amazing. And 35 people, community members, are coming together to help put this production on. So
Big cast.
Yeah, so it's a great show and a wonderful production. The other thing I wanted to mention, Marnie, is we have a wonderful raffle that's going on that is going to be drawn the opening night. So there's just a couple days left to be able to do that. But we have a raffle if you go to our website, and you can get season tickets for 2, and you get 10 gift certificates for $50 to restaurants. So you could have a
Dinner in a
whole
theater
year.
all year long. Perfect opportunity. Tickets are available. You can go to pca-az.com, get the tickets. And
Yes.
I have to order mine, or buy mine so I can get into that, because that's a fun way to spend an avalanche.
You gotta manually set everything. Take all the light off of him.
Because I don't have any notes on you guys.
Okay.
I don't need no stinking note.
Movies,
notes.
concerts, pool. Do you want to go
stinking?
first?
Stinking notes.
Oh, you go ahead. Because I can talk for.
So now we're coming back into spring. It's been really fun to watch the park kind of change over the whole, because we always do that 2 miles with the dogs.
Nice.
So-
Very nice.
You
feels
know what
like when the
season it is
pool's-
by what leaves are in the pool.
Yeah. For fun, like for us workers.
Yes,
Okay,
I
well,
believe so.
I'll check with you so I can bring something
Okay.
again.
Okay, excellent.
That's the highlight.
you
I go eat with them.
It was. I
Okay.
think Brian was down for.
Are you talking about are you doing your own, or are you doing the council one?
We're doing the council one.
And that's right in the front. It's like 1, 2, 3,
okay.
4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
'Cause I know
'cause
the ambassadors are 7, so I
I
think you
think
guys are 5.
Brian put his contact
yeah.
info down
So
on
everything's
the
going
sheet.
to Brian.
Ah.
Because
Okay.
he way back when, out of the blue, he's like, do this. Okay. So I submitted all the forms. and like, which number do you want on here? Because I'm not putting mine.
Did that work before? We're ready.
It's walking right now.
This is Jim.
Okay.
He's the one that's
Okay.
Right, so
Oh,
give it
excellent.
all away.
Well, because I
Come on.
think I
Great.
heard-
Come on, guys.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Here we go.
Sorry, Gloria.
Second segment. Here we go. Can I get some public participation with some audience claps? And 5, 4,
And clap on the
3,
table.
2, 1.
Welcome back to Talking in Prescott Valley. Hello, YouTube people. Guess what? We're here with Hope Hooper and Brady Peck, who is with Parks and Recreation. We are all talking about park stuff in between time. We were talking about the Prescott Valley Days Parade coming up this Saturday. Where are we at? What are we going to do? So we think we got all that straightened out.
I think so.
Yes.
I think
So
so, yeah.
big weekend coming up. We're all going to be out there having a good time. But I mean, you guys, you have the next funnest job, most fun job than we have with the chamber doing fun activities as Parks and Recreation. Summertime, that means it's time for the pool. It's time for activities, movies under the stars.
Yep.
So why don't you share with us some overview of what's going on?
Definitely. So after PV Days is done, we will start the movies under the stars shortly after that, a couple weeks after that. Our first one is May 25th. We have Trolls, and that one's going
I'm
to
sorry
be...
you have trolls.
Yeah, Trolls the movie.
We have trolls at the office too. No, just teasing. I'm just teasing. The movie Trolls.
So if you're a troll, come out for Trolls. And that one's going to be sponsored by Mingus Mountain Academy. So we'll have the ladies out from Mingus serving popcorn and
Nice.
goodies and stuff. So that'll be fun. On June 1st, we are doing a special movie for the 40th anniversary. So we have to work that celebration into everything because it's
Of
so
course.
important for us. So we are going to be featuring The Wizard of Oz. And it's going to be a drive-in movie at the Event Center parking lot. So a little bit different than our other shows. Everything else will take place at the Civic Center, at the theater on the green space in front of the Civic Center. But this one's going to take place at the Event Center. So
Okay.
it'll be a nice drive-in movie. You don't have to get out of your car. We'll have some special guests there. It's going to be a really good night. So
Fun.
definitely come out for that one. So June 8th, we'll have the Avengers back at the Civic Center. And then June 15th, we have Peter Rabbit. June 22nd, we have Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I love that movie. Are you talking about the original one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Rick
original.
Moranis and-
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, that was so funny.
Yep.
He is a brilliant comedian.
It was a good one, yeah. And then June 29th, we have E.T. And then we also have, for our final showing, a special Saturday movie on June 30th. We're showing Only the Brave. So,
Wow,
yeah, and we've got
yes.
great sponsors this year. Sun Valley Tire has come back to sponsor our last movie. 89A Dental Care has come back to sponsor 3 movies for us again, which we're so happy about. And Ace Hardware in Prescott Valley is sponsoring one of our movies as well. And we've got Truly Nolan on board this year for one of the movies.
Well, what's
So-
nice about the sponsors coming on board is the fact is it makes it free to our community members that you just bring the family, come out, well, except for the drive-in one, but you come out to the Civic Center lawn and just hang out there and just have a wonderful time in the movie, and there's no charge. So
Right.
thank you to those sponsors for making that possible.
yeah,
Loving
definitely.
on our community. We
Yep.
love that. We love that. So is there the times that usually they start?
Usually we start around 7:45 p.m.
Okay.
It can be a little bit later than that, depending on what the
Dark.
sun is doing. Yep, it has to be dark out. So
It's all about the light.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We just can't turn the lights out for the movies when you're outside, right?
That's right.
Unfortunately.
That sun's got to go right
We don't
behind
have a
Glassford
dimmer.
Hill. There you go. So
Not in
fun
Arizona.
and great, great. So mark those on your calendar. If not, you can find it on the website, pvaz.net, Parks and Recreation. What else?
Well, pool season's opening, so I'll let Brady talk about that.
Brady's
'cause I
our
know
pool
there's a
guy.
lot going on there.
So, yes, our pool season starts Saturday, May 26th. That's when we open for the season. The season is going to run all the way until Sunday, August 5th. It's 10 whole weeks this year. It's 1 additional week over last year, so we're very excited about that. We have our first ever teen pool party to kick off the summer. That's Friday, May 25th. It's
fun.
their first day out of school, so a nice, fun thing for them to do in the afternoon. It's $5. They get a hot dog, chips, soda. We'll have a live DJ there. So, yeah, it'll be a fun afternoon.
Great day.
Absolutely. So we're kicking that off, and once we open up every day from 1 to 4:30, we have open swim. We also have swim lessons starting up on Monday, the 28th, which is actually Memorial Day. If you're interested in swim lessons, come on down to Mountain Valley Park. In about a week, it's going to be on Saturday, May 19th. We have open registration for the swim lessons, 8 a.m. to noon at the pool. And then at noon, for the first time ever, we're going to be offering online registration at our website, pvaz.net. So if you're not able to make it out, you'll be able to register online. We do have folks that they come on vacation here, and they're looking for swim lessons while they're on vacation. So anyone can.
I like being a vacation spot.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's
fun.
beautiful.
New people in town.
Absolutely. We also have the recreational swim team. We've been getting lots of questions about tryouts. There's no tryouts. It's for fun. It's recreational. So everyone makes a team, 18 and under. So come on out, sign up for it. Registration for that opens on the 19th as well.
That's wonderful. Well, great. So do you have open swim? Do you have swim lessons? Do you have, like, for us, fitness swim?
Fitness swim, it's called aqua aerobics.
Oh, aqua aerobics.
So yes, Marnie, you're more than welcome to come out. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we have a 50-plus aerobics at 9 a.m. And getting your practice in already?
I am. Get my water wings on. I'm ready to go.
And then on Monday and Wednesday evenings at 6:15 we have adult water aerobics for the crowd 18 and up. So
And how late is the pool open on most days?
we have. It really depends on the day and what activities we have going on. We have on Tuesdays and Thursdays we have family nights, so that goes until 8 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's more low key. It's not as crowded as our open swim, and people do have to come with their families.
Nice.
And adults have to be in attendance. So it's a fun thing to do with the family after the work day and kind of wind down.
Great idea.
So
Great idea.
when we're getting a taste of this heat.
Now, you
we
have all your lifeguards? Or
Yep,
okay,
lifeguards
so
are all
ready to go,
hired.
and they're
We
all
got them
trained.
all-
And
Yep, we got our training completed last weekend.
fun.
So we're just getting the pool ready now, cleaned and
Well,
fresh
if you
coat of
haven't been
paint.
out here, you're new to the area, Mountain Valley Splash. They have a splash pad for the little kids, the pool, the slide. I mean, it's a wonderful place. You chairs around the outside, let the kids play and swim, and you can just catch some rays.
Absolutely.
Beautiful job. You do a great job out there, Brady.
Well, thank you.
Thank
you love
you.
bringing it to the community.
And we like when it's open. It's summertime.
Yeah.
It's officially summer when the pool opens. Hope, we got just about another minute. What about some classes you want to let us know about real quick?
Well, we have some exciting classes coming up. We have some new classes right now. We're starting a performing arts day camp. We have a week in June and a week in July that there'll be, the week in June will be a Broadway camp, and the week in July will be a rock band camp. And we have more information about that on our website.
I knew I was going to get it right.
It's a fun group, though. The woman teaching it came from California, and she's really excited to be here in Prescott Valley.
Oh,
so
fun.
we're excited to have her.
And that's on the website, too, pvaz.net, Parks and Recreation. And let's remind everybody, July 4th, Mountain Valley Park, you want to be with us. Five in the Wheel be playing. We have music, entertainment, food,
Best
fun.
fireworks in northern Arizona.
Best fireworks ever. So.
Get there early because the parking dries
Oh,
up
yeah.
real
Oh,
quick.
it does get full. I know. I'm usually there pretty much around 4 o'clock and watch everybody come. But it's a great place to have the community together. Again, Prescott Valley, our home, our place.
Yes.
That's where we want to be. So thank you both for joining us. Prescott Valley Parks and Recreation, Brady Peck and Hope Hooper. We'll see you at movies. No,
Yeah.
PV Days this
PV
weekend.
Days.
That's right.
PV Days this weekend. We'll be right
You
back.
can't miss our float.
I can't wait to see it. Okay.
Well, thank you, Marty.
I'm watching that thing, It's like, I don't know if it's more distracting to watch that or watch you.
Should I stop?
Now we're going to get ready to set up for our next guest.
Where do you think we want the?
I'm going to let the experts.
Is it gonna, both you got? So why don't you sit in the middle, and we'll have him sit over here.
Okay.
And maybe put the amplifier like right there, and then that way you can have the guitar facing me, kind of thing. And we'll just kind of, this mic should pick it up.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Bye, guys.
So we're gonna have you
Yeah.
Okay, that'd probably be the best one. Grab.
Do you happen to have a extension cord or anything?
I've got one in the van, but I don't have one up here with
Oh,
me.
you know what? That's all right. Yeah.
Both of them need to move back.
Yeah, because I got 25 feet on my cord, so I'll be good.
A milestone for us.
Is this the first live music?
Yeah.
I need to get a picture of you and Jake too.
I don't know, Eddie's been watching.
Bill's watching.
And Lisa, go ahead and, when you get that photo, go ahead and post it to the event.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. So Jake will no longer have to be his own roadie. So we're going to do that for him.
That would be great.
So it's gonna be
Yeah.
live, that and recorded.
Yeah.
Noah, he's going to be a hype man. He hypes up the shows for me. Okay. Where we go on.
You can have like a little, thing says, talk to you in a couple minutes.
So are we good?
Well, as soon as he gets, set up and we can do a little test run there.
I'm going to ask you to tell us a little bit about Boys to Pen, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks for doing the show. Yeah, I love doing the rounds of this every.
Hi, everybody. This is Charles Matthews. He's my next guest on the show. Boys to Men Mentoring. Wonderful organization. But we're getting set up for this last segment here on Talking in Prescott Valley. Thank you to Mark and Eddie for all your patience. But you will be in for a treat. Yeah.
There's a delay.
A little bit of a delay.
Yeah, so that's the YouTube.
Yeah.
It's our 7-second delay, so you can bleep anything that isn't appropriate for the chamber audience.
There's no bleepers.
I have to use my internal bleeper. Look at that beautiful guitar.
Oh, it is nice. So he'll be one of the
This one custom made.
young people playing.
Yes.
We'll be with you in just a minute. This all sets up for this big, wonderful music festival coming up.
Jay Cannon tunes because
Here to develop those younger. You haven't developed bad habits.
And then I'll be soloing over it.
Hadn't really thought about it because I didn't know.
Okay.
So we got 8 minutes, right?
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay. you're just gonna-
It's like a second part of him. It's like 2 moments in the show. But right now, joining me is Charles Matthews, the executive director with Boys to Men Mentoring Network. I've known of this organization and I've known you for many, many years, and it's just brilliant the work you do with
Thank you.
boys in our
Thank you.
community,
Yeah.
helping them make that transition
Yeah.
and follow into being a better man. And brilliant. And you've got an event coming up.
Yep.
And we got Jake Cannon here.
Yeah.
Oh, stick with us through the whole show. I'm going to talk to Charles, talk to Jake a little bit, but Jake's going to take us out of the show with a little bit of music. So again, we thank you for joining us, and we're going to start with Charles. Tell us a little bit about Boys to Men.
Great. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for having us on. So Boys to Men, our mission is to recruit volunteers from the community and get them in group mentoring situations with today's teens. So we do that in the local schools. We're at Pace Academy here in Prescott Valley, Mountain Oak School, Mile High, Prescott Valley, or Prescott High School for weekly mentoring. What's going on in your life? What could be better? How are you going to make it better?
Giving that extra help and support
Yep.
to a young man as
Yep.
he goes through those growing
Right.
stages and a very important time of his life.
Yeah, and I don't know what all your audience's experience was, but I came from a great family, but my dad died when I was 10, and I was lucky enough to grow up in Jerome, so I was raised by the village.
Yes.
So that worked really well for me. So we do that in the schools so that we're there for that, what we call it, the water on stone, constant drip of healthy male attention on these young men.
Right.
And then we do some lightning in the bottle experiences. We have a rites of passage weekend 3 times a year for boys to go away for a weekend, leave the village for a bit, get shaken up, have some challenges, have some really hard questions about what kind of man, as you said, what kind of man do you want to be,
Right.
what's it going to take, and who are you going to ask for help. And we're looking to reset what masculinity looks like. That masculinity can be firm and bold and courageous, as well as compassionate and in touch with our feelings.
Gentle and kind.
Gentle and kind.
Very
We talk
important.
about boys. Your hands were not actually built for punching. Your hands were built for holding babies and holding your grandma's hand as she dies,
Right.
and holding tools and building things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an amazing program. How many do you accommodate through these rites of passage weekends?
The rites of passage weekends will have 20 to 25 new young men coming up the mountain. They'll be met by 30 to 35 adult men, and then 10 junior staff, guys who've been through the process before, and so they're the connection with those guys. I'm just a gray blur to a 14-year-old.
Right,
But if they see
yes.
some 17-year-old who's been through it before, who's acting their best, they're like, I want to be like that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So you have an event coming up. It's basically a fundraising event for you.
Yeah,
To help offset the costs associated with
Yeah.
a lot of the programs that you do.
Yep.
Obviously, money is important.
Yep.
We have to
Yep.
provide for it, but you also have a strong support group.
Yeah,
But again, the fundraising aspect, and you're doing your
Yep.
fifth annual
Fifth
Play
annual.
It Forward
Yep.
Music
Yep.
Festival, and you do that in
Yep.
the Holiday Courtyard downtown Prescott on Whiskey Row.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that event. Now, 5 years, obviously, it's turned successful.
Yep, we're really happy with it, where it's going. We've got some wonderful musicians, and the connection between the music event and the mentoring is that Drew Hall, who's a music teacher in town, he's my music teacher, he's Jake's music teacher.
I think he's everybody's music
He's
teacher. One of the
everybody's
most
music
phenomenal
teacher.
musicians we have. Just love on Drew Hall.
He's in like 4 different bands, 5 different bands. So he is this musical mentor and sort of musical curator. So he's bringing together these adult musicians who are willing to share the stage with guys like Jake, Autumn and Corbin and Anthony are all going to be there as well, students of Drew's.
Now, I'm going to ask Jake, jump
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. You're a musician. You're part of this festival. But have you been through the program?
You know, I haven't. I mean, I did play It Forward last year with you, but other than that, no, I haven't.
This is your 3rd year. You played that year we did it at the Raven. So this is your
Oh,
3rd
yeah.
appearance.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And how long have you been studying?
I've been with Drew about 5 or 6 years now.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
He's
And you're
taught me
how old
just about
now?
Everything I know. 18.
18. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he's got some good skills here.
Right.
You
And
need some work.
I do. I've been taking lessons almost as long as Jake has, but I don't spend
Well, I know
enough
I
time
want
with
to
it.
listen to Jake do some
Yeah.
music on our way out, but let's talk about the events coming up
Yep.
on Sunday, May 20th.
Sunday, May 20th.
Tickets are available.
Tickets are available. Go to boystomenaz.org/PIF or call us at 928-499-0522. And want to thank our supporters as well, the
I'm
sponsors.
going to go ahead and let Jake go
Yep.
ahead and set up over there.
Great.
He can get ready, so when we point to you, it means you're on stage.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jake. Good to have you.
So the event this year is supported by Finley Automotive, APS, the Highland Hotel, which owns the courtyard, has been a wonderful host for us, and the Kiwanis Club of Prescott have always been supporting us. So
And other musicians I have, according to here,
Yes.
Walt Richardson.
yeah, Walt Richardson. Those of you who were in going to ASU in Tempe know Walt. He's been playing down there forever.
Blaine
And
Long.
Blaine Long, who was a finalist on NBC's The Voice.
The Voice, and
And
of
if
course,
your
Drew Hall.
if your heart doesn't kind of swell when you hear Blaine Long's voice, something's not right with
There
you.
was a reason he was one of the finalists. He
Yeah,
was just
absolutely.
amazing. And
Yeah.
last but not least, we want to mention Marcus Whedon.
Marcus
Again,
Whedon.
another
Yep.
musician coming back to support this event,
Yep.
working with talented young people
Yep.
such as Jake.
Yep. And Johan Glidden's gonna show up for a surprise.
Oh, no, that
performance
just boys
from,
talented all
from
from the-
Sugar and the Mint. Yep.
I've watched him grow up too.
Yep.
Holy smokes, he's
Yep.
just talented all over the place too. So
We're
you've
gonna
got
be
quite a
on the Prescott's gonna be
crew.
on the map right there with like Detroit and Chicago
we should
as a
be.
center of musical development. Absolutely.
I think we should be. We've
Yeah.
got it right here in our community.
Yeah.
And again, though, for your event, 5th annual Play It Forward Music Festival starts at what time?
May 20th, 4:00 in the afternoon, goes till 8.
Tickets
Beautiful
are
evening.
available.
Tickets are available. Beautiful outdoor venue. Perfect place to be in May.
And for one more time, how to get tickets or who to get a hold of for more information.
Yep, boystomenaz.org/PIF 928-499-0522.
Charles Matthews, thank you.
Thank you.
very much for joining us. On to Jake. Let's hear some music taking us out. Thank you for joining us here on Talking in Prescott Valley. More in 2 weeks. Have a great 2 weeks, everyone.